is no compromise. Miliband admits UK has to choose between hard Brexit or U-turn. David Miliband said much of the debate around the type of Brexit Britain wants to have is overcomplicated, noting there are really just two options. Speaking to Robert Peston on ITV, the former Labour leader candidate said the only possible form of Brexit was a hard Brexit. He said this entailed cutting off already existing arrangements and forming new ones, as he cast doubt on the probability of a good Brexit deal. The surprise remarks will add to an increasingly divisive political environment in the British Parliament over how to handle the Brexit process. Mr. Miliband, who leads the International Rescue Committee, said the only form of Brexit available is a hard Brexit. That means creating new sets of custom arrangements, new sets of regulatory, divergent from the EU. There is no middle ground, no compromise. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Unfortunately, that was not sold to the British people during the campaign. However, the former foreign minister urged Parliament to try its best to prevent a bad Brexit deal going through. He explained, Parliament has to play its role. Democracy cannot be allowed to die on referendum day. Parliament has to, and seems to be asserting itself over the contents of what Brexit is. It is imperative that a choice remains on the agenda for Parliament between life in the EU and hard Brexit. His remarks will add to the criticism of those leading the Labour Party, as well as Chancellor Philip Hammond, who both appear to be pursuing a soft Brexit approach that entails our maintenance of already existing arrangements. In his argument against Brexit going forward, Mr. Miliband said that Europe was changing and that this put the referendum result in doubt. He said, at the time of Brexit referendum, there was no Macron. German politics seemed stuck. There is now a political momentum, as well as an economic momentum. Europe is no longer a burning house. New facts are emerging of what Brexit actually means. It does not mean £350 million each week for the health service. But it does mean that there are jobs and futures at stake.